One of the great things about the Brumby system is you don't need to be a baker, and it's fantastic the amount of women, might I say, who are coming into the system now that we're here in this fantastic academy. In the system here is we can help train people through each of those stages to understanding the manuals, understanding the recipes, understanding production in order to make fantastic product, as well as achieve the theory and the knowledge and the underpinning skills that it takes to run a successful, quite high volume in many cases, store like a Brumby store. So increasingly over the last few years, more and more of our people coming into Brumbies have never worked in baking before. And that's very, very common now. One of the key parts of all of the training here is, of course, the quality of the trainers. And we're really pleased with the quality of our trainers, and particularly in Brumbies, is each of the trainers here in Brumbies have a lot of industry experience. They've worked in baking for a lot of years, but more importantly, they've worked in Brumbies for a lot of years. It's a big step to buy a bakery, and a lot of people buying the brand have never baked before. The great thing about the system is they don't have to have baked before, because we've baked before, and we have the systems and tools, and we built this facility to help make sure that that can happen. So our franchisees are understandably nervous on day one, and day one is about helping them through that nerves and helping them understand what's in the program and how they're going to learn to make fantastic product, be it Easter, Christmas or every day in their store. It's very common for franchisees to have a lot of questions when they come to training, and we try and make sure that we can prepare for that as much as possible. So our Brumby's franchisees get a very detailed pack, because we've done this a few times now, so we know what people like to ask. So in the detailed pack has lots of easy things like, what do I wear? How do I order those uniforms? What time should I arrive? And also, how do I get there? So the office here, and of course the training academy, is located close to public transport. Even better, the light rail is being built right outside our doorstep, which will make it even easier for franchisees. And even things like accommodation. So where can I go? What if I've got the kids and the family with me? And that's pretty common when you're here for a few weeks. So it includes things like different accommodation options, and of course we've negotiated deals to help make that easier, but also things like accessing theme parks, and maybe I need a hand with childcare. So there's lots of different questions that our training team help with on day one, and a lot of different stuff that's covered in our information pack to make sure our franchisees know as much as possible about their new experience. Brumby's is a range that really is founded on making unique products, and lots of them. So there's over 300 products in the Brumby's range. So we have big manuals with lots of content in there. So it doesn't matter if it's a seasonal line that you want to take advantage of or a core line, you have a manual to help work you through that. And of course, it's not just about the recipe. It's also about, how do I run my bakery? How do I run my retail component? And of course, yes, we have manuals to help you with that. It's also about all of the elements that help make sure that your bakery is operating the way it can. And that means charts on the wall, that means little reference guides and flip books, and all of the different things we know are so crucial to making sure your business is successful. So every franchisee, when they come to the academy, uses those tools themselves, gets a set of those tools themselves that they can take back and make sure they can grow their store. The Brumby's concept that we have here at Retail Food Group is something we're really, really pleased with. It offers a great blend of hands-on skills, but also recognises that people need to practice their craft in their home state as well. So we hope you take advantage of this unique opportunity that you have here to really learn a real rounded business and become part of the Brumby's team.